It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. This is my breakdown / explained video for a sneak peek that they released for Season 6 Episode 12, which is called In Dreams. And by the thumbnail, you can probably see that what I'm gonna talk about is the fact that we have an old Morgan, or an old man Morgan in this sneak peek, which is very similar to the old man Rick that we had in Season 8 Episode 1. So we're gonna talk about the similarity and I'm gonna explain the sneak peek. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, before we get into this, as always, if you're not a subscriber and enjoyed the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button and press the bell to be notified when we upload. So with that said, let's dive right into it. So this sneak peek starts with Grace and Morgan. Obviously it's an old man Morgan. He actually looks like Morgan Freeman here, but anyway. So we have an old man Morgan with Grace. Obviously this is from a alternate universe, you could say, and it's a dream sequence. And it obviously connects to the title of the episode, which is In Dreams. This is definitely a result of Grace's pregnancy and the fact that she's not doing too well. She may even be going into labor and everything like that. But we have an old man Morgan with Grace, and even the setting in the background is very dreamy. There's pink trees and everything, so it's definitely a dream sequence. It's not real. And then they are approached by June, an older June I should say, and someone else that is helping her, who is revealed later to be Charlie, an older Charlie. Now what's interesting is that again, June is older and she's become a doctor at this point. And it looks like this is the exact same community that they're at. It's just in the future and everyone's just a little older. Now what's very interesting about this is that Grace actually knows June and Charlie, or that's what it feels like, because she's surprised to hear Charlie's name. So it looks like it's a situation where she's just confused, but she knows these people. But she may know that she's dreaming or something along those lines. But then we have them talking a little bit more, nothing too much there. But obviously the biggest part of this is how the old man Morgan is actually very similar to the old man Rick that they did in 801, and much like we only had Rick being a little bit older but not Michonne, they're doing something similar but backwards, where Grace isn't older but Morgan is. You know what I mean? And the fact that Charlie is much older is actually similar to how Judith was much older in this dream sequence that we saw, because Judith was obviously younger when we saw this dream sequence happen. But the other thing that's very similar is the old woman June, because she actually looks a lot like Carol when she had her hair long and everything. All of that is just to say that it looks like they're gonna be doing even more similar scenes in Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, or I should say inspirations that they may have had from the original show. And I'm specifically talking about the second half of Season 6, because earlier we had the lineup, which was similar to the Negan lineup, and then we had the End is the Beginning group, who were a ripoff or partial ripoff of Terminus and Termites, and then we have this dream sequence, which is kind of like a ripoff of the Rick Grimes dream sequence, or the old man Rick scene from 801. Now, what's very interesting also is that the next episode after this one, Season 6 Episode 13, is actually called JD. I'm assuming JD is June Dory, and it's gonna be a June specific episode. It could also be John Dory, but I doubt it because John is dead and I don't think they're gonna bring him back. So I think JD is just June Dory. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified when we upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.